Oh, wow.
They closed up the fireplace, added a furnace in later years, and a concrete floor. And as the house was being restored and they took the furnace out and reopened the fireplace, they got curious and started think about digging out this entire room. They dug through almost 2.5 inches of concrete and 2 inches of sand and found the original brick floor.
Oh, wow.
So that was the key.
Sand saved it. The sand
Yes.
saved it. Yes.
Wow.
The sand saved it. So yeah. And you know, typical pie safe, keeping your food cool. But the bucket supplies can't get to it. The sugar bucket and the irons, you know, the oven tin, typical things. Cornmeal bin on the other side of the fireplace. And the child's high chair. No tray like we think of today.
Who did the most of the cooking?
It was probably, I mean, Catherine probably had, just like that little girl's dress upstairs, there were probably a couple of young women, you know, that came in and would help with that. But, you know, basically it's all on Catherine. And she's got her, so she's, and think about when Levi went to England for 10 months. She's got her mother-in-law and 6 kids and
all
so,
the, you know,
yeah.
all the people.
So we feel like she doesn't get enough credit sometimes. They call this a Levi Coffin house and Catherine doesn't, you know, get mentioned that way, and she should, you know?
Yeah.
So, women's rights, right? So, but one of my favorite things down here are the clothespins. The way they split the wood, put the little band around, put the little band around. And of course the butter churn over there and the butter molds to make your butter fancy. And we can push it out and leave the design on top. And silverware tray, fortunately had 3 prongs. And the wooden potato masher, you know, typical things that they would have had. And your dry sink, of course, to do your cleanup. But yeah, this is the neat part over here. Now, because of all the rain we've had, it's a little wet over here, so just be aware. I don't think there's actually a puddle right now, but just be aware that it's wet over here in this corner. There's one step down here, but this is the neat part over here. So, come on over. Okay.
Where do you want us? Come over my house. Okay.
Over here.
Oh, there's the well.
Yes. So again, quite a discovery because this had all been covered up. Now, the little concrete shelf over in the corner, that's how far this had been filled into.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and match that floor over there. So again, they come over here, 2.5 inches of concrete, 2 inches of sand. There was a wet clay slope that they followed down. They didn't know what they were going to find. Again, they're wondering about tunnels. And they dug up every inch of this yard. And I always said the tunnels would have been full of water here because we have this high water level. But anyway, what they found instead is the well. And it's about 3.5 feet deep. Immediately started filling with water. Fed by an underground stream.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that little slough?
No, that's what takes the excess out. That's where it goes out and it's overfilling. Overflowing, okay? And yes, there is water right to the top.
Oh, wow.
I didn't realize until she stirred it that there was.
I was like, well, why is it dry?
And then we can take water out and it'll come right back to that. Okay?
Wow.
So that's why when the name of the town was changed, because there were 2 new ports, they were getting the mail mixed up. And this town finally had enough of that and decided they were going to change the name of the town. In 1878, that's why we became Fountain City, because the artesian wells and springs and high water level. So, but, you know, so that's unmortared bricks, you know, those are all the original bricks that you see. And so again, Catherine, she had her water supply inside the